Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, here at the World Cafe tonight, where I'm going to photograph. No, I'm not photographing tonight. I'm doing video with the Nikon D600 of Graham Colton, who's actually right here on the computer. Hi, Graham. Hey, buddy. He's over there. So I thought this was a good opportunity to check out the video capabilities in low light situations. We're at 5,000 ISO right now in the D600 with the 14-24 on the front, and some tips to think about when you're shooting in low light, especially doing video, or not just low light, just video in general, is focus. Focus is tough because I'm going to be manually focusing tonight. I have a loop for the back of the screen so that I can try and keep everything in focus. I have a monopod, a Vanguard monopod to work with, and I also have one of the Vanguard video tripods to try and work with to see if, it will work better when Graham is playing. Now, I know there's not a lot of light out there on the stage, so we're going to see what happens. We're going to see how this camera handles it, but so far I think it's pretty good. And yeah, so one of the tips, shoot at f4, f5.6, or something like that if you're shooting a moving subject, because if they're moving, it makes it much easier to get the focus closer, because at 5.6 you're at something like this, at 2.8 you're something like this. Your focus isn't going to be on every time, and I'm a big fan of tack sharp. You don't have to be as tack sharp when it comes to video. I've seen a lot of people use a lot of things that are out of focus. I'm still a big fan of getting it tack sharp, even in video. So we'll see what this camera does. I have the 14-24, 24-70, 70-200, brought the 85 1.4, have the 16 fisheye, have free reign from Graham telling me I can go wherever I want. As long as everything is copacetic, we're okay to do whatever we would like. And that's what we've got, so let's get on to shooting the show.
It's my favorite song off my last record. It's called Hold On to My Heart. Don't remember all the times that you've been sad. You don't know how it feels and my heart is beating fast, oh, but I do. Don't know what you're gonna dream about tonight. You don't know how you look in imaginary white, oh, but I do. Oh, but I do. So let's dive into the great unknown and rip out the pages, let life unfold. 'Cause darling, you can hold on to my heart. We can rewrite time, break the hourglass, burn all the rules, scatter the ash. 'Cause darling, you can hold on to my heart. You don't know how you look when you don't know what to wear, standing on your toes, holding up your hair, oh, but I do. No one else has got me twisted off the ground. I'm dizzy with the way my world is twirling upside down, the way that you do. Oh, the way that you do. Let's dive into the great unknown and rip out the pages, let life unfold. 'Cause darling, you can hold on to my heart. We can rewrite time, break the hourglass, burn all the rules, scatter the ash. 'Cause darling, you can hold on to my heart. Darling, you just hold on to my heart. Darling, you can hold on to my heart. Thank you.
All right, I hope you enjoyed seeing that video of Graham Colton that I shot right here with the Nikon D600 and a bunch of different lenses. The ISO ranged from 2,000 or 2,500 up to 5,000 when I first started, but I didn't leave it at 5,000 for long because I didn't really need to put it up that high. The lights weren't great, but
I was able to get the shutter speeds that I wanted, you know, the 50th or 40th of a second, doubling the 24 frames a second that I was shooting, at a 4.5 or a 5.6 at about 2500 to 3200 ISO, and the camera handled it extremely well. The video capability of this camera is great. I don't know how it is exactly compared to the D4, which is doing this right now, but I have to say it's probably pretty close. I would still take my D4 over the D600, but I love this camera. I really, really do love it. I know that the D800 does great video, the D600 does great video. Now you are missing out on the ability to change your aperture while shooting. Sure, it's a pain in the butt. You can't change your aperture. Oh well. What you have to do is stop recording, turn off live view, and then change your aperture, and then turn it back on and start recording again. But you're not changing the aperture too much. I didn't feel a need to change my aperture too often. What I did is I left it at 4 or 4.5 to give me that focusing that I really, really wanted. And I shot from backstage and upstage and side stage and all around. I shot more than what you got to see in that video. After I'm done talking, you're gonna see a behind the scenes video of Graham playing an acoustic song backstage with the audio captured with this microphone. It's a Sony wireless microphone because audio is the key. And it's shot at 5000 ISO with the 14 to 24. And I noticed that the camera puts in a lot of noise reduction. So you're gonna see that it looks smoother, not as sharp as it could, but it's definitely not bad at all. I'm sure I could turn off the high ISO noise reduction for video. I have to just look through the camera. Battery life is great. It records to the SD cards, the options that you have. You can do your 720 at 60 frames. You have your 1080 at 24 frames. It's great. Now, if I was to reshoot a concert again, I would love to have 6 angles to shoot from. As you saw from the video, we had audio captured from the soundboard, used Final Cut Pro X to sync up the audio with the video, and it worked extremely well. The places where I cut video in were places where I either zoomed the lens, because the main portion of the video is shot with the 70 to 200, 2.8 VR2, using a monopod. So my only stability was on a monopod. I used a loop on the back of the camera to make sure that my manual focus was on. And occasionally I used the AF button on the back, the AF on button, to lock my focus in where I wanted it. So I would never use the continuous autofocus in these cameras. I would like to do the manual. The key is to have a loop on the back of the camera, like a Zacuto, or I know Hoodman makes them. They're not too expensive from Hoodman, because that allows you to focus and see the screen to make it nice and sharp. Because if your video isn't focused, I know I said earlier, sometimes people shoot video and if it's not focused, they don't care as much, or they're okay with using it. If it's tack sharp, it's gonna look great. And I'm really, really happy with the results from this D600 camera. When it comes to the stills, you know I was happy with my review with the stills. Now I'm very happy with the video. This is a camera that I'm grabbing often until I have to send it back to Nikon and decide if I want to buy one for myself. I grab it often over the D7000. D7000 for me is done. No more will I use it for video for my main camera, because if I put a 14mm or a 20mm or anything on it, it's not wide enough. It just isn't wide enough for the DX. But I put the 14 to 24 on here, I turn around, I talk to it. I'm very happy with the color, the quality, and everything involved with the video coming out of this camera. Sure, there's downsides, but it's not the D800, it's not the D4, and the major downside that most people see is you can't change the aperture. But other than that, really like this for video. All around great camera, love it for stills, love it for video, and that's really my review of the Nikon D600. Coming up right now is that extra video from Graham playing backstage. It's an acoustic song. You can check him out at grahamcolton.com, and really, enjoy it. His music's great. I've known him. He's the first person I ever photographed when I shot a concert. It was a Counting Crows show. He was the opening act. I shot it. Again, thank you guys for watching. If you would like to pick up the Fronos Photo Beginner Guide to help you get out of auto and figure out all of the ups and downs and get the confidence to shooting better photos, I have that video guide, fronosphoto.com/guide. Check it out. There you go. Stay tuned for the rest. Jared Polin, fronosphoto.com. See ya.
Traveled long across the night, fell asleep on different sides of the universe. Opened up, swallowed us. Space between, it was just too much to reach. Across this time, maybe I'm just tired of trying. Trying to talk myself back down. I'm trying to turn my heart around. Telling you everything is different now. I'm trying to turn my heart around. My heart around. My heart around. I wish I could tell you everything would be alright. These lullabies are little lies. We tell ourselves that there's no end in sight. But inside, we're falling stars, we're dying slow. Come on, honey, you should know that everyone loses sometimes. Maybe I'm just getting tired of trying to talk myself back down. I'm trying to turn my heart around. I'm telling you everything is different now. I'm trying to turn my heart around. My heart around. My heart around. I wish I could tell you everything would be alright. Trying to talk myself back down. I'm trying to turn my heart around. Telling you everything is different now. I'm trying to turn my heart around. I'm trying to talk myself back down. I'm trying to turn my heart around. I'm trying to get this damn thing up off the ground. I'm trying to turn my heart around. My heart around, heart around. I wish I could tell you everything would be alright. Everything would be alright. I wish I could tell you everything would be alright.